Manchester United are considering a move for Leicester's Jamie Vardy, but the Foxes are said to be reluctant to allow the English striker to leave. United are also ready to battle Chelsea for Barcelona's 33-year-old Gabon striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. United boss Erik ten Hag is prepared to allow Portuguese forward Cristiano Ronaldo to leave the club. Sporting's Portuguese international midfielder Matheus Nunes has agreed to join Wolves for a club record €45 million, £38 million. Liverpool and West Ham had also been linked with the 23-year-old. Crystal Palace are prepared to pay £12 million for Bristol City's Ghana forward Antoine Semenyo, with interest for the 22-year-old also coming from Bournemouth and Everton. Chelsea are set to make an improved offer of £45 million for Everton's England winger Anthony Gordon, after seeing their first bid of £40 million for the 21-year-old rejected. Chelsea are also close to winning the race to sign Inter Milan's 19-year-old Italian midfielder Cesare Casadei. Newcastle have had a £20 million offer for Watford forward Joao Pedro rejected, with the Hornets insisting the Brazilian forward is not for sale. West Ham have approached Chelsea to sign their 28-year-old Italian left-back Emerson Palmieri. West Ham are also interested in Paris Saint-Germain's German defender Thilo Kehrer as they try to combat their lack of defensive options. Manchester United's offer to buy Netherlands midfielder Frenkie de Jong from Barcelona has now expired. But United are close to signing Brazil forward Matheus Cunha from Atletico Madrid for £42.5 million. West Ham, Marseille and Monaco are all interested in taking Manchester United defender Eric Bailly, with the Old Trafford outfit keen to offload the 28-year-old Ivorian. Chelsea's Marcos Alonso has agreed personal terms with Barcelona, and the La Liga side are set to pay £6 million for the 31-year-old Spain defender. Manager Jurgen Klopp has promised new striker Darwin Nunez will learn from his nightmare home debut for Liverpool and come back stronger. As Anfield bows go, it could not have been much worse for the £64 million summer signing from Benfica, who was shown a straight red card for a headbutt on Crystal Palace defender Joachim Andersen. Darwin knows he let his teammates down. "I will leave him alone for a night and then talk to him tomorrow," said Klopp. "Of course it was a red. He was provoked, but that is not how he should behave," said Klopp. "It was not a reaction we want to see. He knows he will be challenged in this way. Centre-halves will do that, but it is not a reaction we want. But we will use the time productively. We will use the suspension for physical work to make him strong. Not a punishment, but to make him stronger." Thomas Tuchel and Antonio Conte have each been charged by the Football Association following their clash on Sunday after the Premier League match between Chelsea and Tottenham. The pair were both sent off after an angry confrontation following the full-time whistle, as Spurs equalised 6 minutes into stoppage time. It is alleged that the behaviour of both managers was improper. They have until Thursday, 18th August, to respond to the charge. It follows an investigation launched by the FA into Tuchel's post-match comments about referee Anthony Taylor. The German suggested Taylor should not referee Chelsea matches in the future. Everton defender Yerry Mina is said to be out for 8 weeks with an ankle injury suffered on the opening weekend of the Premier League season. The Colombia international was forced off in the second half of the 1-0 home defeat by Chelsea on 6th August. Fellow centre-back Ben Godfrey also fractured a leg in the 10th minute of that match. Aston Villa centre-back Diego Carlos is set for a period on the sidelines after rupturing his Achilles in his home debut against Everton on Saturday. The 29-year-old summer signing was forced off in stoppage time in Villa's 2-1 victory over Everton.